For Dundee United is that Dave Bowman and Craig Brewster have failed to recover from injury, so they're out. Paddy Connolly leapfrogs over Jaron Nixon to partner Dragitin Ristic up front, with Nixon remaining on the bench. The midfield engine room will be provided by Scotland international Billy McKinlay and one of the rising stars of Scottish football, David Hanna, who played for the under-21 side in Finland in midweek, having shot to prominence when he replaced the suspended McKinlay with such great distinction in the Tennent's Scottish Cup final in May. Motherwell face the future £1.75 million richer, but without the services of Phil O'Donnell in midfield. Andy Roddy is suspended and there's no Rab Shannon. Manager Alec McLeish keeps himself on the bench, but brings in Steve Kirk and Billy Davies to the starting lineup. Good news for the travelling Motherwell supporters of the return of Rob McKinnon and Dougie Arnott, who plays only his second game of the season. He'll partner the leading scorer Tommy Coyne, who has scored in every match this season except the most recent, the Coca-Cola Cup defeat against Airdrie. 3 of his 5 goals have come from the penalty spot. And a very experienced referee this afternoon, Mr. Jerry Evans from Bishopbriggs. Tannadice looking immaculate for the start of this match, with the new stand behind Alan Main, looking very impressive indeed. As Motherwell try to get much closer to it in the first attack of the match. United having substantial difficulty at home against Motherwell in recent times. It's 3 years since they managed a win against the men from Third Park here, and that came after a long spell of United dominance. There's Paul Lambert's header, getting forward very swiftly into the area there to test Alan Main. Good play there by Lambert. So the cross fired in there by Billy Davies and met on the run by Lambert. Not really severely testing the keeper. Connolly trying to turn. McCart's tackle results in Hanna finding the ball, and McKinlay to Ristic. That's a great goal by Ristic! A superb start to the match for Dundee United. Dragitin Ristic's second goal for his new club, and he was given an alarming amount of space outside the Motherwell box. The ball played short there by Hanna. That was McKinlay. Now Ristic here manoeuvring into position and angling that shot, which Woods could not keep out despite getting a hand to the ball. It's good build-up play, this. McKinlay to Ristic, but he was allowed to turn there by Philibin, and he angled that brilliantly past Woods. Connolly, neat and tidy again. Ristic. McKinlay's found space. Cross with McInally. There's McKinlay again. Confident play by McKinlay. Connolly turning brilliantly. That was great play again by Dundee United, and Paddy Connolly in particular. Well, United starting the game very impressively indeed. McInally here finding McKinlay, and this shows his confidence. Stepping away from Dolan, then playing a good pass to Connolly, who took up good position. Look at the turn here, bit of deception, then the sharp burst, and a very dangerous ball. That's good play in defence by United, thoroughly appreciated by the home supporters. McInally fighting it in. That should be won by the central defence. It was. There's Daly. Good shooting chance that. Headed by McCart straight into his path. And I reckon Christian Daly was disappointed he didn't do better with this. Not a very good ball in. McCart didn't get enough on that header. Straight out, and Daly coming onto that. Would have expected to hit the target. That's good play by Dolan. Kirk well forward, that's Lambert. Welsh's clearance, now Kirk. Good effort from Kirk. Measuring that dipping volley to catch out Alan Main. Just a couple of feet too high. Good chest control initially. He knew this ball would dip at the end of its journey, and Main is relieved to see it over. Daly to McLaren. Daly again. Good cross on the run, and a fine header by Connolly. Well, what superb football once again from Dundee United. Starting from deep inside their own half. And then that pass from McLaren. Daly advancing on the left, sending over a very good near post cross. Connolly was there. So too was keeper Woods. Arnott and McKinley having a nasty exchange. McKinley thinks that Arnott went in late over the top. He reacted very angrily indeed. And the referee, I think, will take action here. So here's the debate. There's a free kick to Motherwell. And a yellow card for McKinley. So lots of food for thought for Alec McLeish. It really is a very difficult task to be in charge of the team and contemplate the possibility of coming on yourself. Here's Davis. Arnott had to come back to be onside. That was the problem there. McAnally's clearance picks up McKinley in midfield. Welsh coming from the back. McKinley again. There's Petric. Arnott causing him a problem. Then Lambert, chance on you, Motherwell. Parried well by Main, and Gordon Petric caught out badly. His confidence there got him into trouble. Lambert powering onto the chance after good work by Arnott. Here was Arnott here, burrowing in to make the challenge, causing the problem for Petric. Lambert was half caught there by Petric, kept on coming. This is good goalkeeping by Main. So a corner kick to Motherwell. Davis sliding it in, and an easy one at the end for Main. Ivan Golac has been out the track. He may be a little bit concerned that United have lost the initiative, rather. There was so much in top very early on, but it's a much more even contest now. The referee, Jerry Evans, checks his watch. This, I think, may be the last kick out of the first half. It's not even time for that. So United going in at half-time, leading by the excellent goal scored by Dragutin Ristic in 5 minutes. That came in the midst of a blistering start to the match by United, but Motherwell have forced their way right back into contention, and the second half promises to be very interesting indeed. At half-time, it's Dundee United 1, Motherwell 0. So the crowd at Tannadice hoping, I'm sure, for more of the same. Some very good football on display in that first half from both sides. United have made a change though for the second half. They've brought on Jaron Nixon wearing number 14. Paddy Connolly is off and Jaron Nixon is on.
Go on, Ricky! Now, put on the pressure! Go on, Ricky!
So back it goes to Steve Woods and the Motherwell goal. Tough task, replacing the personality goalkeeper Steve Dykstra, who was such a hero for the Motherwell supporters last season. So far doing well though. There's Main rushing into that clearance. Martin. Halted by Daly. This is Nixon. Couldn't quite get there. Daly, it's a throw to Motherwell. So United persisting with three up front. McLaren now on the right, Ristic in the middle, Nixon on the left. That keeps the Motherwell defence well stretched. Dolan lofting it in towards Coyne. Cleared by McAnally. Ristic. Hanna releasing Nixon. A fine pass that from young David Hanna. Now Nixon, faced by McCart. Hanna supporting again. McKinley. This is Petric. Great effort there by Petric. It was swerving all the way, and Stephen Woods was throwing himself to the left there. But a very good move again, inspired initially by Hannah. He played the pass there to McKinley. That was set up for Petrick. Look at the ball swerving. Woods appeared to have it covered. Lay off from Arnott. McKinley did well. Here's McLaren now. McCart very calm with the clearing header, straight to Philbin. Lambert dropping off deep to start the playmaking for Motherwell. Now Dolan. That's good running by Arnott. Followed by Welsh. He did well there. There's Kirk. And that's perhaps Motherwell's best chance so far. Stevie Kirk normally so accurate with these cross balls at the far post, but Dougie Arnott did extremely well to set up the chance against Brian Welsh. Bided his time, waiting until he found the angle to send over the cross. A little bit of sharpness there, and Kirk had a great opportunity with the header. Alright, McLeish looking on anxiously. Will be contemplating whether or not an alteration is appropriate. He has Paul McGrillen as well as himself available. Davis to Arnott. Strong play by Dougie Arnott. Blocked on the line, and the rebound. Scored there by Steve Kirk. Well, the goal's been threatened for some time. Motherwell are back in level terms, and Steve Kirk once again gets the vital goal, his 5th of the season. A good ball that from Davis. It looked as though Alan May had halted Dougie Arnott. Little strike it up so swiftly. Blocked there on the line by McLaren. He could do nothing though about Kirk's rebound. That's a good ball there by Davis. Arnott so determined. Look at his face there. No complaint there about the challenge on the tight angle. Cleland was there. So too was Kirk. Andy McLaren now taking on McKinnon. Oh, it could have been handball. I think there's no question it was, but it didn't appear to be deliberate. That's the view taken by the referee and linesman. And down goes Arnott. McKinley with the culprit. Alec McLeish irate on the track. And McKinley will be in trouble. And it's his 2nd yellow card. He's ordered off. An act of complete folly there by Billy McKinley. Well, what was this all about? Clearly blood bad for some time between the two players, and McKinley with that clumsy challenge left the referee with no option. 2nd bookable offence. There's Martin, and good running by Coyne, making space for himself on the right. Support arriving in the middle of the Motherwell. But they have to settle for a corner off Christian Daly. Well, suddenly it's Motherwell who look the more likely side. Billy Davis with the corner. Up goes Martin. And a great chance inside the box. Well now, spurned by Dougie Arnott. Well, the kind of chance he might well have taken had he had more match practice this season. Injury causing him a problem so far. That's well played on. What a good chance it was. Good play by Nixon. Well, he took a dive there, surely. Well, Jaron Nixon, I think, might have been fouled, but he stayed on his feet and then decided to dive. Well, this is great play initially by Jaron Nixon. Look at the way he went from Philip and then takes on McCart. Now, that might have been a foul there. He was on his feet and then took the dive. Now Motherwell will come again. This is McKinnon. Davis. And another fine chance, this time spun by Tommy Coyne. Well, normally so deadly. The space is now opening up for Motherwell. Here was McKinnon driving forward again, playing it just the right time wide there for Davis. And this was tailor-made for Tommy Coyne. So Alec McLeish agitated on the track. Ivan Golats showing a calmer approach. Kirk got a header on. That's Coyne. Now Davis. And the chipped effort had Main beaten. Another chance for Motherwell. Well, delightful play there. It was spotted by Davis, the opportunity. The ball swerving just away from the post. Main was totally helpless. Davis again. Always wants to get the ball down and play. McGrillen to McKinnon. Coyne. That's a great pass. The chance on for the winner here, and it's missed by Billy Davis. Brilliant play by Motherwell, but a very square, static United defence. There was McKinnon playing it inside. Coyne spotted the run made by Davis into the space. On his good foot to the left. The lofted clearance met there, middle of the field by Coyne. McGrillen finds Davis. Good use of space again by Motherwell. Good running also by Coyne. Fine goalkeeping. Paul McGrillen protesting that he was available on the far side to take a pass. Great ball that by Davis. Coyne looked up, spotted the keeper advancing and shot there. Billy Davis. Here goes McKinnon. Clearly body checked by Nixon. Free kick to Motherwell. Paul Lambert. Slow in play. McKinnon's cross. Petric. Very calm inside the area. And the referee brings the match to an end. It appears to be a little prematurely, not a lot of injury time added when there were a number of stoppages, catching the players by surprise somewhat. And Stevie Kirk once again proving his value to Motherwell, popping up for that equaliser in 58 minutes after fine work by Billy Davis and Dougie Arnott. Motherwell undoubtedly had the better chances towards the end to win the match after Billy McKinley was ordered off. But in the end, I think both sides may not be too unhappy with the score. It's Dundee United 1, Motherwell 1.